Welcome to this video, and in this video we are going to discuss queen. We are going to discuss the Halosar Trap. It starts with d4, d5, and we offer our e pawn with e4. Black takes it, and now we play knight to c3, knight to c3, and then black plays the obvious move knight f6, and now white plays f3 and black takes our pawn. We can take the black pawn with the white pawn with our pawn, but no, we don't take with that our pawn. We can also take with our knight, but we will try something new. We take with a queen. But the pawn on d4 is hanging, right? The queen is attacking it. Yeah, it is, but it's a trap. So black takes the pawn, and now white plays bishop e3. After bishop e3, black plays the common move queen to b4 with a cheeky little trap. After white castles, black plays bishop to g4, and this is trouble for you, right? As the bishop is quivering and threatening to take your rook, or your queen will be gone. So you have trouble, right? Let's see. After bishop g4, white plays knight to b5, and if now black is not careful, black takes the queen. White knight takes the c7 pawn, and it's checkmate. So black can't take. Black can't take. So after knight b5, black can play pawn to e5, but then we still take on the white knight still takes on c7, which is and we can take the rook now, right? We fork, but no, we don't take the rook. After the king moves, we play queen takes b7. We sacrifice our queen, and if black takes, it will be a blunder, as bishop to c5 is check and mate. So after knight b5, the most common response is knight to a6. But now the the black queen can't defend the pawn on b4, b7. So white takes the pawn, and if black bishop takes the white rook, then the white queen takes the black rook, and after the king moves, white can simply pick up the pawn on a no, it can't pick up. So yeah, where were we? So yeah, so after this, if white black bishop takes, right now the queen takes. After the king moves, the white the white can play knight takes a7, and it's a pretty good position. These the black's dark square bishop and the rook are mere spectators, and white is a lot more active, and white has a lot of threats. White is threatening to take the knight, and white is also threatening to take the bishop. White can and white is also threatening to um, play queen c8, and it will be kind of trouble, and white can develop white can develop an attack. So let's go back to the position. So yeah, where yeah, just like here. Yeah. So after knight to a6, white queen takes the pawn. If the bishop doesn't take the rook direct right now, and black plays rook to b8, then the white sacrifices his queen, and after white queen takes the rook and the knight takes the rook, white plays knight to c7, checkmate. So let's go back. After the queen takes, if now rook c8, then white can simply pick up the knight, or yeah, it's and now if black takes the bishop, white can simply develop an attack, and has material material advantage, and white is also good in the king safety. White is also black sorry black is also white black is very bad in um, king safety. So yeah, let's go back. So uh, so now if rook to so now after this, yeah, so now where no so after the queen takes, rook to d8, and we can give a check and then take the okay, no, don't promote the variation. So yeah, where were we? So if rook to d8, then we can simply give a check, and after rook blocks it, and then white can take the white can simply pick up the black knight, and now here white has many threats, and now if the rook takes, it will be checkmate, right? Yeah, I knew that. I wanted to test you. So after we can't take it, right? So after rook comes, yeah, white, black. No, it's black to move. So no, go back. Yeah. So white plays the move of knight to f3, simply blocking it. And if bishop takes, we take the bishop, or if then the rook takes, and after knight f3, the rook is totally pinned to the queen, and the white queen also attacks the knight, defends the white knight, and white has many threats. White has the first threat of taking this black knight, then taking this rook, because the white queen and the rook double attack, and has the threat of taking this pawn, and then has another threat of taking this pawn, first taking the knight, and then white can also play h3, and after the bishop moves to h5, advance the pawn, and after playing something like bishop e2, move his rook to bishop and move his rook to e1, and attack on the e file, d file. So it's a total mess of arrows, as you can see. So, so yeah, at this position, and did what did black did wrong? So let's see. After yeah, where no, wait a minute. I'm just preparing it. Yeah, this position. After bishop e3, black's best move is queen to g4, trying to trade. the queens. And white should obviously not trade the queens because white is already two pawns down. So if black plays this move, then there's no such trap. But as you can see, if we compare the development at this, wait, where is the position is? Yeah, if we compare our development at this position, it- at this, oh no, wait, just preparing it. Just where is it? Yeah, so now at this position, the black rook, the bishop, and these pieces are mere spectators, black spectators. But as you can see, the queen is enjoying the long diagonal from the diagonal of A to H1 diagonal, and white can at any time white can simply play the move of as you can, but it's a like very good position. But as you can see, the black at the development is far better. The rook is enjoying the open file. Then the bishop is also open at any given time. It can just go to e2 or any square. This is and the white knight and can also go to e2, and then after going to e2, go to d4 or f4 and centralize everything. So it's a good trap. See you in the next video.